back.
Yup.
Kill Tony read a review. Episode 668
with Sam Talent. Mr. Man, you got your notes? You got your little study notes?
Listen, you be lost without my notes. You just be sitting here cackling about nothing.
Look, no. I have a whole.
Oh, Caitlin did her job today.
KT Reddit screenshot.
Caitlin did her job today.
Look, I don't fucking appreciate that. I do my job every day. Okay, so let's dive in. Love Sam Talent. Are we gonna go to your notes first? Or are we literally gonna leave airtime so that you can read your notes?
Theme of the episode.
I fucking hate this, and I always forget that you do this stupid ass shit. What did you think?
Caitlin's in an exceptional, polite, and happy mood today.
I'm actually in an excellent mood today.
Theme of the episode was all the comics were from Denver.
Oh, it was a Denver theme. Okay.
Oh, my notes helped you. My notes helped you.
Okay. I know I'm jumping ahead here, but that one comic that talked about having booked Sam Talent literally sounded exactly like Sam Talent, and that was the moment I realized that there is a Denver accent.
It's not a Denver accent. There's
a Denver accent for sure.
If you think there's a Denver accent, let us know.
Oh my god, there's definitely a
I think
Denver
there's no Denver accent.
No. It's there. I'm going to start practicing my Denver
What is it?
I don't know. I would have to listen to it a little bit. But once we get to it, I'll hear it again. That guy had a thick Denver accent.
I am very appreciative for Tony having a singular host with him today.
Oh, like guest?
Yeah, just one guest host. Instead of 3 or 4 or 5, it was nice just to have one.
Where they're not like battling it out.
Yeah.
Where one person just ends up being like a trophy piece, like a celebrity trophy piece.
Oh, anyways, let's get into it. The return of Hans Kim as the opener.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm trying to project over the mic.
I turned the volume up on the mic, so you don't have to scream. Yeah.
Okay. Return of Hans Kim as the opener. Was there notes on Reddit about it?
Believe it or not, I don't really have any screenshots on it because I'm so tired of the Hans Kim and Casey Rocket Reddits, but it's mostly 50-50. I think people genuinely hated Casey Rocket.
I just don't. I think
everyone said this set fucking murdered, and I'm like, it was fine.
Casey's a great comic. He's just not a great opener for the show because he's too abstract.
Yeah.
That's why Hans is a good comic for the opener of the show because he sets down the fundamentals for what Tony's kind of looking for. Even though you might not like him as a comic or whatever, he sets the fundamentals down.
Yeah, this is a very astute.
I personally thought it was refreshing to have him back. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Yes. I also think the thing with Casey is there's a layer of he's missing that personal connection. Like it's all so obscure. Whereas, a part of what makes Kill Tony so great is the human element.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about your notes versus listening to what I have to say?
I didn't listen to a word you just said.
Great.
Marriage.
Well, then what the fuck? What did you? What were you thinking about that was so important?
I was thinking about in Hans' interview how Sam Talent praised him, and then Hans shot his shot about being an opener. And
Sam Talent was like, no.
You're good, but you're not that good.
Is there a dog throwing up right now? Okay. Yep.
Oh, baby girl.
Baby girl. That's... Okay. You can keep going through your notes.
Kayla's going to go clean up puke.
Baby girl, are you okay?
She drank that water at the park.
Yeah, she's,
Anyways, that was entertaining. And then, this is kind of terrifying to think about. Hans Kim bought an AR-15.
Yeah. Oh my god. But then, I didn't have a screenshot of this on Reddit, but Tony Hinchcliffe made the Chris D'Elia got an AR-15, but he swears it was an AR-18.
Yeah, that joke.
Apparently Kim Condon made that joke on Skankfest, and people are like, did Tony write that joke for her?
Puke.
Hey, don't eat that. Oh.
I'm gonna puke.
You have no stomach for
I'm gonna puke, bro.
Hey, stop that.
Anyways, apparently Caitlin's got notes on that. She'll be back. She's currently cleaning up dog puke.
She's feeling better.
Yeah. I'm gonna puke.
You have no stomach.
Oh my god.
Did we lose our one viewer?
No. We still got them. Oh my god. I can't. Oh, I can't look at that. What's right in front of my fucking face?
Just talk to the person.
We lost one. We gave somebody else.
Okay, cool, great.
Okay, so after that, Caitlin will be back shortly for the 2 viewers tuning in. We found out that Hans, when he bought his AR-15, he's left-eye dominant, so he has to shoot the gun totally cockeyed.
He also admitted to a fucking felony. You can't buy a weapon if you're under the influence.
I didn't know that.
You have to check a box saying you're not fucking drunk or high or any... Have you never bought a gun before?
No, I mean in Canada.
Okay. So you can just buy...
That's not a box we have to check, I don't think. That I remember.
Well, Canadians don't have to check a lot of boxes, so...
I mean, I checked all your boxes.
That's all that matters, isn't it? As you fucking pussyfoot out of cleaning up dog food.
After Hans... Hans is also trying to win his ex back.
We need more paper towels.
He's very stalkerish. Bootsy's filling in for Caitlin right now.
Oh my god.
He's trying to win his ex back, which is kind of creepy. I don't know.
Well, what that tells me is like literally no one else wants to fuck him.
I mean,
because I feel like if other people wanted to fuck him, he wouldn't be so obsessed with his ex.
He said they have a lot in common, and
yeah,
when asked what they have in common, they like to get high and play Fortnite.
They order in takeout, fucking Uber Eats, and play Fortnite. Like that's
interesting.
Any fucking 18-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's true. Red Band did say that.
Yeah.
Next on the show was Caitlin's personal favorite. Her name was Caitlin K.
You know why? You know why she was my personal favorite?
Okay, I will wait till you come here. Hurry up with the dog puke. The dog puke is now cleaned up. Thank you for staying with the dog puke intermission.
I also now have to pee. Excuse me, bro.
You've been replaced.
Bootsy, excuse me.
Bootsy's now the star of the show.
Can you? With your tooth? No, okay, so the reason she was my personal favorite is because I used to work with a stripper named Caitlin K.
You sure it's not her?
It's definitely not her.
Clarify, Caitlin never danced on the pole. Let's get that out there.
Okay, but,
Bootsy says fuck this show.
Yeah, thank God. That's my spot, dude. Yeah, I worked with a stripper named Caitlin K. But it was like with a K. I think hers is with a C. Anyways, yeah, but the Caitlin I worked with had fat naturals.
My notes on this chick was that, naturals, big naturals.
That's how I know it's not the same. Because she got no tits, because what did Tony make the joke that her jokes fell flatter than her chest?
Yes, he did.
Did you have that in your notes?
No, I did at first, but I erased it because I thought it would be too much.
For you?
Do we have any Reddit comments? That's the whole point of this show.
Yeah. Hold on.
her.
I think I only have one on her. Let's see. Not that guy. Not that.
Tony was generally a little meaner today.
He was very mean today.
Yeah.
It was okay. I did screenshot something that said, "Is Heidi retarded?" Let's see.
She's been married for 5 years.
I don't have anything on
her. Her husband is surprisingly an attorney, while she's a stripper and a...
that makes 100% sense.
She's a stripper and a sex coach. That was what got me. When they did the interview and tried to get down to like, hey, give us some tips on being a sex coach.
And she was just like, communicate
and lubrication.
Is that the name of her company? Communicate and Lubricate?
No, that'd be too smart. That would be too smart for her.
Good. Oh my God, I want to put that on a t-shirt. I want to put that on a t-shirt.
She's been doing comedy for 2 years, and she fell flat on her face. So we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah, it was mid.
Oh, the next guy, he was something special.
He wasn't the worst, though.
No, he was entertaining. His jokes were actually half decent.
Oh, this guy, yeah. Well, we know him.
Ken Veer. That was married to an American and
He decided to be gay.
He decided, he lost his wife because
decided to be gay.
Decided to go on Grindr and suck dick.
Decided to be gay.
He's been doing years. He's been doing comedy for
Stop correcting me when we're saying the same fucking thing. Okay.
Hey, he's not gay. He just sucks dick. This is according to him. That's not gay.
This is one of my favorite things that the Reddit does is they show a bump on the internet or in search history or interest over time, and they show a graph.
Yeah.
And this is a graft.
Graph.
Yeah.
Ooh. A graft is when it's
skin graft.
Yeah.
I mean, he did graft another guy's dick into his mouth. Anyways, this is the Kill Tony bump on Grindr after last night's episode.
What?
It's obviously a joke, but that's fucking funny. Ugh.
What's funny?
The Grindr bump.
Is that for real?
Interest over time. I don't know, maybe. How many people that watch Kill Tony do you think don't know what Grindr is?
I think a lot of the incels that watch Kill Tony
100% know what Grindr is. Yeah, that's why.
Next was Miller Ford.
Oh, this was the guy that made the article because he got asked if he was on cocaine in a cop car or in a car when he got pulled over, and he was like, "It's Aspen, yeah."
Yeah, he's from Colorado. He's been doing comedy 3.5 years.
Oh, so it's not necessarily a Denver theme; it's a Colorado.
And this is the guy that drove Caitlin crazy because he kept saying trickle down effect.
Yeah.
He said, apparently Denver's got a good trickle down effect.
Or Aspen, at least.
Aspen.
I mean, it makes sense. What he's basically saying is there's a lot of wealthy people and the money trickles down.
Oh, and his girlfriend is in California counting spotted owls for a living.
Wild. She should be on the show. That bitch should be on the show.
Yeah.
I want a whole interview segment where it's just like owl calls.
I think it's some of Tony's best successful things is like interviewing couples.
Does he interview couples often?
Well, he brings two up on the stage. All right, the next person on the show was Fiona. What's her name?
I don't remember, but I got a lot on
Fiona, the special guest that Tony picked up.
She's from Tennessee.
She's from Nashville. She likes drinking White Claw with a straw.
That was probably her best joke, when she was like, "You can only tell." They're like, "Oh, you're getting tipsy on White Claw." She was like, "Yeah, you can only feel how drunk you are when you stand up."
My notes say that Tony is now turned into the Jerry Lewis telethon because he just keeps picking up.
You were really proud of that joke.
He just keeps picking up crippled people.
This is the Simpsons meme that everyone is making. People with disabilities. It's just Tony.
Can you show the crowd?
Yeah, I'm going to, but I'll show you first.
Hold it there.
Yeah.
Hold
okay.
it.
Okay. Everyone's reading. Everyone can read. Who posted that? What was the name of the guy that posted?
She's been doing stand-up for 3 years.
Oh, there's a good joke about her.
I said her set was cool, it wasn't mind-blowing. Her rebuttals in the interview were she killed. It
was tight enough, but you did verbally out loud call one of her punchlines before she said it.
Yeah. I knew her joke before she was going to do it. It was great.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Her snap comedy is better than her written. Because she kind of flambéed both Tony and...
This is the best. Someone actually got a picture of D. Madness trying to give her a fist bump and her not singing.
No, he was fist bumping the drummer.
Oh, I thought he was trying to fist bump her and he got left hanging.
There was two weird things that he did. He tried to fist bump the drummer at one point, and then he did a Heil Hitler sign at one point.
Everyone's trying to say that he's not actually blind, so he's trying to do things to make him look extra blind so that people still believe him. This was the funniest thing. Everyone thought she looked like Emma Stone.
On the internet?
So someone was like, "Guys, am I the only one that kind of think this looks like Emma Stone?" And then Buck Naked said, "It's like if the stone hit Emma on the head." And then someone else said, "Cam Patterson liked that comment."
Well, during her set, the glorious... Roseanne showed up.
I don't think we need to see Roseanne. I think everyone fucking knows what Roseanne is.
I haven't been turning the camera around, but I should. Roseanne showed up.
So people know that we have a sound bar?
Well, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's okay. Anyway.
She self-proclaimed that she was rambling drunk and on mushrooms. And the funniest part is, This always cracks me up when you have old people and they're like they add a "the" in front of everything. She's like, I'm on the. She didn't say
I'm on the mushrooms.
The mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Or you like your parents are like the Facebook.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this was another one for the wheelchair chick.
She does kind of uncannily look.
She
like
looks
her.
like Emma Stone, but not only that. This was, I think, probably one of my. I did a video. Sometimes I do a video of it so I can pause it. Someone was saying like Fiona's hotter, and then someone else commented Dubs Magic Bus. I don't know if that's Dubs. I don't know if that's you, Dubs. They commented Rolling Stone because Emma Stone, but in a wheelchair.
Okay.
I thought, look, and then someone said Princess Fiona if she fell from the highest room of the tallest tower from Shrek.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you know these cultural references.
Like Rapunzel, she actually let her hair down and got pulled down?
No, this one was better. Because Fiona from Shrek was also a redhead. Anyways, this was a show suggestion from Badley.
Who?
From Badley.
That's his name?
His Reddit is lock Polly and Roseanne in a room and tell them they're doing a podcast so we never have to listen to them talk again. And then Credo Moss 3 said, sounds good to me. Throw Rogan and Burton there too while you're at it.
This is what Reddit's saying.
This is Reddit.
All right.
I thought it was funny.
After them, it was the infamous Cam Patterson. His material was, Cam Patterson material. He almost bought pussy, but he decided it was too early in the morning in Las Vegas. His interviews are always great, so he didn't buy pussy. He actually, all you Reddit people that tune into this show, he addressed your ass. He actually, the people that called him up, for joke stealing. He said, Cam fully said that I do not steal jokes. It was just a coincidence. It was like think. But he looked at it himself and he said it was uncanny how close it was. So, I don't know. I don't know Cam to be a liar or a joke stealer, so I'm going to have to rely on his word.
I like words.
The next was the door guy.
Yo, this was so
New
bad.
Logan. His name was New Logan.
I don't know what... So many comments on this guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Coming out, let's find it. Coming out the top of your set and doing a fucking handstand, I don't know if that's the best thing to do.
And being like, if you can't do this, you're gay. Like, what? First of all, a handstand and a headstand are two different things.
Yeah, Tony didn't even see it or give a fuck.
Tony's just confused by the moment. Which...
Yeah. So, New Logan got booed. He did his handstand. It's his first time doing stand-up.
You let me know when you want.
He works the box office at Mothership. Tony told him to stick to selling tickets because this comedy
Tripp
sucks.
and Maui said he regrets every second of this and he's going to quit his job now out of embarrassment. Because he works at Mothership.
I don't think he will.
I gotta look at these people every day.
Oh, this is the... Oh, also, I don't know if you remember on the Mothership's thing, this is the dude that beat Cam in a foot race in the back alley when they did those races.
Okay, but he beat you in comedy.
Yeah. Oh, and then Tony asked him if he had any other skills, and he turned out to be
a rapper. Oh, I cannot with white rappers.
His whole song was about basketball. All his whole raps. Was there anything else on...
Was it about basketball?
Yeah. He talked about crossing them up and backboard and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow. So he balls, too.
No, baby. There's nothing about this guy that balls.
I think he balls. He got the Kill Tony Arena fucking hoodie.
No.
Tee. I think he balls.
Yeah, I think he has no balls.
He's just got a Dodgers hat on, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's small balls.
Ping pong balls.
Little baby tennis balls. Someone said a historical bombing, and I'm like, I'm really upset that someone didn't reply to that with worse than Oklahoma.
What?
Someone said a historical bombing.
Okay.
I feel like someone should have replied to that than worse than Oklahoma and 9/11 or something like that. There's a historical bombing joke in there.
Oh, okay, got it.
Does that make sense?
Next was your buddy, Tom Whalen. Tom, you ate a bag of dicks, bro.
I remember when this guy used to fucking shit on our shows and our mic.
I don't remember that.
I do.
I don't remember.
He showed up like he was fucking big dick swinging when we started the mic after the pandemic.
No idea who this guy is. I don't remember him at all.
Oh yeah, we met him. There's a lot of people being like, this dude's coked out of his fucking mind or meth. Oh, you don't remember? Someone actually brought it up and posted the link. He was the guy that ended up on the internet because he blackout drunk ended up screaming at a McDonald's drive-thru employee about how he got up at the Comedy Store regularly.
Don't. I missed this whole chapter, sorry.
They fucking got him out quick.
Yeah, because what he was trying to do is control the interview.
I think he was also high out of his fucking mind. Like meth, coke, something like that.
And then we had Logan and his buddy Ethan. There were front row people.
This was so bad. And then they had to sit there for the rest of the fucking show.
I mean, my notes on Logan were his joke kept falling flat. It's his first time doing comedy. And he flew in from Seattle. And then Ethan, who is his brother, they like to do adventurous things together. They like to go and try new things. So he's his brother. Ethan is his brother. And the craziest thing he ever did was move to a new city.
Okay, the guy who moved to a new city.
That's the backwards hat guy.
This one chick was like, he's giving big 2 + 2 = 5 energy. And then,
who's the Reddit? What's the Reddit person?
Britannia. And she responded again later on. She said, dude would definitely dry rub the shit out of your left labia and ask you if you came 10 seconds in.
Jesus Christ.
That's how I know it was a chick.
Y'all are savages,
I love that he's giving big 2 + 2 = 5 energy.
Savages.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Next guy was kind of one of the better comics of the night.
Who?
His name is Jacob Jones.
This is the guy. This is...
The guy what?
This is the guy who sounds like Sam Talent. This is the guy that's
he's also from Denver,
got a Denver accent. I'm telling you.
His whole set was dolphin jokes. I remember that.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good material.
It was good, like, fucked a dolphin.
I have that in here. He's been doing comedy for 5 years. Him and Sam sound the same. And he got a big joke book.
He got a Denver accent, dude. It's a
It's
thing.
not an accent. It's a voice thing.
It's a fucking dialect. I didn't know that Denver had a dialect.
It's not a dialect.
It is. It is. It's 100%.
I can't believe I fucked.
It is. There's a.
Last night.
Go to the interview portion. He does this thing.
For about 5 years.
5 years. Where at?
Denver, actually.
Whoa.
Denver, actually. It's an inflection dialect thing. It's a thing. There's an accent. I don't want to get too hung up on it, but I'm going to learn.
I don't know. He also, in the middle of it, said that he booked Sam.
Is there such thing as a Denver dialect?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. In the middle.
Is there such thing as a Denver dialect?
Nobody gives a shit.
I want to know.
You can ask after we're off air. No, so during the interview, he said how he booked Sam. Now look what you've done.
He booked Sam Talent for a parking lot show.
And paid him $100.
But look, you can't laugh at him. We did that.
Yeah, but why would you say that on this show?
We booked Alex Edelman for $50 to do a parking lot.
Yeah, but that's in LA. That's different.
He's
my
got
whole
a
point
fucking Tony now. Are you kidding me?
Well, my whole point is, why would you say that on this show?
He's trying to connect with him.
Yeah, but you don't out the guy that you're paying him below his market rate when he's getting thousands of dollars.
I'm sorry, but if you're doing a spot on a showcase show during the fucking pandemic for independent producers who've been maybe doing a show for like a few months, like 100 is average.
I don't care about the amount, Kaylin. What I'm trying to say to you is, why would you say that on a national platform? Like you just did.
What? I don't fucking care. I know what the going rate is.
Yeah, but why would you say it?
We're not paying any fucking headliners over 100.
Okay, so Alex Edmonds on that stage, and you're having a conversation with him.
And I'd be like, hey, remember that time I paid you $50?
You would not in a million years
Remember
do that.
when you showed up to
You
our
would
parking parking lot show, and you were like, I would love to do a spot on this show sometime.
You would never do that.
And I was like, this is the budget?
You would never tell him, say that on stage. The
Why
amount.
not?
You would never say the amount.
It's not embarrassing. $100 is not an embarrassing amount.
You're
if you know anything about the fucking industry...
You're not getting the point. You're not getting the point.
The point is what? The audience is retarded? Like, who's...
The point is, if you're trying to be in the good graces of the fucking guest host, and the person is earning thousands of dollars around the country, and doing things that's like Sam's doing, the last thing that guest host wants to hear is, hey, I booked you for $100.
He wasn't bragging about it.
It doesn't matter if he's bragging about it. You just don't bring it up in conversation.
You could be like, hey, I booked you to do that
That's
parking
fine.
lot show.
That's fine. But don't embarrass the guy by being like, yeah, I got you for $100.
I don't think that's embarrassing.
Okay.
I think Mothership is the only one paying Sam Talent more than that for a showcase spot.
No,
For a showcase spot.
He goes to LA, I guarantee he's getting more than that. He goes anywhere around
At the
country.
Improv?
Yeah.
We know what Whitney Cummings makes at the Improv. It's not far off.
Okay, well, let's not talk about that.
Okay. So I'm just fucking saying, it's not an embarrassing number.
I'm just saying it's not to his best interest to have the panel on his side to say that. That was my point.
You and I, yeah, I'm not going to go around and like spout off. I don't care. I probably wouldn't I wouldn't lead with that.
No.
Okay. Did we spend way too much time
Yeah.
arguing about this?
That's what's the
Hold on.
His name is Michael.
Shush! I'm Syriaing right now. Does the Denver dialect exist?
Nobody cares about this.
Stop interrupting my search. Do people from Denver have...
Okay, the next guest was Michael Scott.
Everyone was disappointed.
They didn't like him?
Because he wasn't Michael Scott. He wasn't Steve Carell.
Oh, I never thought that.
Literally everyone wanted
y'all on Reddit are fucking retarded.
Not Reddit, but did you see Sam Talent be like, Michael Scott? Because he thought it was going to be like a little fucking Ron Burgundy situation.
I actually like
but
this
with
guy.
Steve Carell.
I actually like this guy.
He was great, but he wasn't Michael Scott.
He's been doing comedy for 7 years.
I was
He
so
lives in
disappointed
Austin.
that he couldn't come up with his blackest trait, though.
He lives in Austin. His job is he fixes TVs. He's a valet.
But he will not fix TVs for black people.
The whitest thing about him is his dick, and the blackest thing about him is his dick.
But then he tried to be like, no, not your dick.
Oh.
What else is the blackest thing about you? And I was like, say your skin, dude. Say your skin.
If you do watch this episode and you want a good drinking game, every time Sam Talent touches that fucking towel that's beside him and crumples it up, it's a towel he's been playing with the whole episode.
I literally never noticed the towel once.
Yeah, he plays with the whole episode. He keeps going like this. Like this. He keeps going like this.
I mean, maybe he gets sweaty palms. Do you think he's a sweaty palm guy? He looks like it. He looks like he could be a sweaty palm guy.
Is that what you're going to ask him next time you see him?
He'll be like, do you have wet hands? Are you wet hand talent?
Splash, I was shaking some hands. This guy was dope.
Maybe I do some hot riffs that are hot enough to dry your hands.
I actually like this.
Oh my god.
Why are you wrapped up in a blanket like this is like Game of Thrones?
It's nighttime. This is nighttime activity.
So he was cool. We actually talked about possibly.
I think I'm gonna fart.
This is a fucking train wreck. I don't know why I do this shit anymore.
Don't
fucking lean on me.
I'm leaning that way. I'm leaning that way. I had to let it out the side.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Serious.
So we talked about maybe booking him.
Michael Scott.
No, Steve Carell, you motherfucker.
I want Steve Carell. It's like, you know who this guy reminds me of?
Michael Scott?
No, the guy from the Little Caesars commercial we hate.
Who's that?
The one we've been watching all day. The Little Caesars commercial with the little pockets, and the guy is like black, but it feels like they just made him very white.
I'm not going to talk to my wife about this because it's going to make her seem stupid.
Okay.
Last but not least, he came in hot today.
This was one of my favorite William Montgomery sets.
Yeah, he killed it.
I liked every fucking joke.
He destroyed Red Band. He destroyed it was good.
Yeah, wasn't Red Band like, how's the cancer?
What?
I don't know.
What the fuck is going on?
It was...
Yo, bro. Anyways, so it was a good set. He came out on fire. Anything else? And I feel like at a certain point in this show, you just fucking give up.
No, I don't. That's fucking rude. I feel like at a certain point, you just stop caring what I have to say. How about that?
And is there any other notes that you have?
People really like Sam Talent, so I'll delete that one. Proof that Tony is gay.
What does that mean?
Having someone handpick your yellow M&Ms just so you can match your puffer jacket to them is the gayest thing I think I've ever seen.
Did he admit to that?
And then HTX Phoenix said, I always thought it was odd that he gets super, super uncomfortable anytime someone says they met somewhere and he's anxiously waiting for what they have to say.
Did he admit that the M&Ms were to match his jacket?
I don't know, but everyone on the internet seems to think that's... I've never seen him have a bowl of just... He brought something up at the top of the episode where he was like, did you pick out all my yellow M&Ms? Right?
Yeah.
He said something, I just didn't get it.
We gotta keep track of it. This is deep dive. So if we're gonna check next time, see if Tony is matching his M&Ms to his jacket color now.
I think so. I think that's...
Who's the fucking person he made pick out all the yellow M&Ms?
Probably Red Band.
I would be licking them and putting them back in the jar for him. And like shitting in that jar.
I would just assume they all made a pass up Red Band's butt before... Okay, and then someone else was like, Filthy Rich 69 was like, is Tony in the single color M&Ms phase of his career? Everyone's like baffled by these fucking M&Ms.
Why wouldn't you go with green M&Ms or the horny ones? I
don't know. I think it might have been to match his puffer.
Okay, what else did Reddit say?
Let's see. We kind of passed over the grinder guy a little bit, but someone said it was the bravest interview ever, and hope it doesn't go viral or else he'll get in trouble. And then someone else said Mr. Snake Charmer.
I actually think,
which I think is funny because that refers to the fact that he's a turban and a dick. And then remember when Heidi brought Wheelchair Girl out? Big Walrus 6231 said, "Is Heidi retarded?"
Yeah, she really fucked up.
And then Miserable Cut 3513 said, "Do you see how hot she is? Of course she's retarded." And then Doom Raider 15 said, "Well, Tony does collect the mentally challenged." And then Fit Article 4610 said, "She's like the Charmander of retards." And then Buster Cherry 412 said, "Okay, dude, I'm calling the cops for that." I'm done.
Kill Tony literally is turned into the Jerry Lewis telethon.
Yeah, that's your favorite joke that you did.
It's facts. Okay. It's facts. He's just raising money for the disenfranchised and crippled and whatever else.
It almost makes me think I should develop a lisp before getting on.
I mean, I was going to say something.
The fact that I already kind of have one? I just got to lean into it.
I didn't know you had a lisp.
I do. My speech therapist told me about it. Anyways.
Okay, so voting time. Overall enjoyability.
Wait.
No, what did we do first?
Bucket pulls.
Oh, bucket pulls.
Trash,
bro. Like
3.5.
Yeah, like I'm gonna give.
Because there were some really.
What did you say? 3.5.
I felt like there were like the Tanvir and the Denver guy.
So 2.
We're good.
Yeah, so 2.
Out of
10, probably.
No, they were not 10.
I'm giving it a 2. What are you giving it?
3.5.
I'm gonna do a 2.54. Guess.
This is my least favorite part.
I give Sam. I like
Sam.
I'm gonna give Sam an 8.92.
I'm gonna give Sam an 8.937614.
I'm just gonna go 9 for Sam. And then overall enjoyability of the episode, entertainment value. It was parts of it rough. So go ahead.
That cringy guy ruined it The cringy guy, the ticket box office guy, fucking ruined it. Enjoyability.
Entertainment value.
7. I think it could have been higher. Yeah. I'm gonna go with 7. I didn't hate this episode. I feel like they've been really rough lately.
I'm just burned out on Kill Tony, to be honest, with the 2-3 hour episodes. So I'm gonna give it a. What did you say, Evan? I'm gonna give it a 7.15.
So you're burnt out, but you're still gonna give it a higher score than I did.
To the -4 power.
Okay. Remember when our dog threw up at the beginning?
Yeah. That was gross.
We need more paper towels.
Are we out of paper towels?
I used like the whole roll.
Well, this has been enjoyable.
Yeah, there was lots of unhinged comments today.
Yeah.
So I don't know who the fuck Night Fox is. I don't know why does everyone jump on the Kill Tony wagon? Because we watch it, so we might as well make some content. Fucking twat.
Yeah.
Yo, Night Fox, how are your mushrooms? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, this has been good.
Brandon, we hope to see you tomorrow. So tomorrow, guys, you want to come up to our weekly show at Roscoe's?
Yeah, that shit moving like fucking hotcakes, isn't it?
The cheap tickets are already sold out, so there's still tickets available. Grab them. It's an all crowd work show. And it's going to be a good time. Starts at 7 o'clock. And if you don't do comedy and you want to aspire to try comedy afterwards, right after at Roscoe's.
Fucking try an open mic before you get on Kill Tony.
Right after Roscoe's, you can try the open mic.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got to promote? What else we got to promote?
We're going to Hawaii.
Yeah, that doesn't matter to people.
You don't fucking know.
We're doing another tour Hawaii. We got a show at Aviator Nation on July 19th. July 13th, we're in the Fieldhouse.
Cedar Park,
Texas. And then on the 12th, we're doing a brand new show, which is a competition show. It's going to be dope.
It's like bracket style
competition show.
Improvised, suggestion-based comedy.
And it will be filmed for the internet, so it should be entertaining.
Survival of the quickest.
Goodbye.